Yeah, here it is. Madden NFL 2004. I'm expecting football, I guess. Comparing the two copies of this disc I have, it does look like the copy I have from, I don't know if I want to say my childhood, but from like my high school years, is in slightly better condition. So I think I'm just going to keep using this one. I did have a few loading problems earlier in the disc with the eBay copies, so that was weird. That football player just yelling the EA Sports catchphrase at me. But anyway, I think we've played Madden a couple of times on here. I know we've played it at least once. Looks like there's a lot of cool options here. I like some of this. I'm trying to... Oh, there was a rap playing. I thought it was just somebody talking really fast, but it was a rap. I didn't hear the music portion. Just taking a look at some of the other options here. It looks like there's information here on the Madden games, but let's just go ahead and play. I'm not really all that interested in learning right now. Let's go ahead and be a Buccaneer. It's interesting we have these two swashbuckling different teams. They both have scabbards in their logos. But we'll be a Buccaneer. I don't have a particular preference other than that because I grew up in the Kansas City area. There was a weird hatred for the Raiders. I don't actually know what the basis for that is. I just remember when I was a kid, my parents and every adult I knew who ever talked about football always hating the Raiders, and I don't know why. But we'll go ahead and continue the proud Raider hating tradition and be a Buccaneer. I guess the Chiefs and Raiders have some kind of rivalry, but we don't get an option to be the Chiefs here in this demo. I like that they show the coaches shaking hands. With these sports games, the main thing that I like to see, at least in the PlayStation 2 and later genres, is a bit more of this kind of atmospheric stuff that kind of makes you feel more like you're involved in an actual football game rather than just dumping you right into the game and just playing right away. But if you ever go to a live sporting event, even though I don't like sports, I have been dragged to a few in my time. You see a lot of this while you're waiting for the game to start. You're sitting in the stands with your candy or whatever. Usually I would be playing Pokemon or something. But you see the teams getting ready and stuff. And I remember seeing that watching the Chiefs warm up as a kid. I do like the reflection on these helmets, so that looks really good. It looks better than the rest of the graphics slightly. Okay, it looks like we're defending. Okay, I don't know. There was some different options there. But because I don't actually know anything about football, I'm never any good at the planning stages stuff with these games. Like, I played a football game quite a bit when I was a kid. Just the one, NFL Extreme 2, and I haven't played any other more than just what happens in demo reel. Oh, Madden, tell me what to do. Okay, Madden suggested a play, and I'm going to use it because I have no idea what I'm doing. Even when I was a kid playing the NFL Extreme 2, I would always just do shit. I was bad enough at the game that eventually I got to the point where if I actually cared about winning, like if I actually wanted a certain team to win, in that game you could choose to play either team, even if you've been Whoa! How did he not catch that? It was right to him. But even if you've been playing as one team through a season, you can always play as the other team. So I would always play as the team I wanted to lose, because I knew that's what would happen. And yeah, it worked. That's how I won the Super Bowl every time. Hey, we actually caught that one. Good. Okay. So I like football games in theory, just because I have fond memories of playing that one. And NFL Extreme 2 is a lot more over the top than like this or... Oh, crap. Crap. Get him! Jeez. Why can't I tackle this motherfucker? Come on. Holy crap. I know that I don't know what I'm doing, but jeez, that was awful. I don't even know what happened there. The interception was just because I picked the wrong person to throw to, I guess, but I don't know why I couldn't tackle him. Jeez. Did he make it? Did he just get a touchdown? I guess not. They're going to. I don't know if there's any way we can stop them from getting a touchdown at this point. That's That is upsetting. I don't know. Like, yeah. There was no way to stop that. I wonder if this is... Some of these football games, if you don't press anything, the player will just play the play that you chose. I'm going to see if Rice here, what he does. Yeah, he does do stuff. I don't know how... I have no idea how to stop a field goal. I've never been able to successfully stop one. Like, the only way... all I can do is hope that they mess it up. So let's see what happens if I don't press anything here. See how well he does. Okay, so he's running. Yeah. He did about as well as I would have, honestly. And the first quarter's over. Let's try... I do find this interesting when I don't actually play as one of the players, and I just watch it. Then you're just a coach, and you're just picking plays, and they're doing the best they can. Okay, so there it looked like I did have to do something. Because he did not throw it. I thought maybe he would on his own. So I need to... Hold on. God damn it! Why? There's nothing I can do. There was nothing I could do to stop that. That was... God, that is some big bullshit. I feel helpless. Because I don't know what I'm doing with picking the plays. I know that. Maybe I could just do the Ask Madden every time. At that point, I'm not playing at all. Because I'm doing as little actual playing as I can get away with here. And if I start not even making my own decisions on the plays, which again, I have no idea what a good football play is. Hold on. Yeah. I don't know. Their team is so much better at, like, getting multiple people on the guy with the ball, whereas I'm always chasing, like, 5 feet behind with, like, one guy chasing him down. So, okay, let's, oh, come on! I feel like it's not my fault entirely. I feel like the players just suck sometimes. Because I throw the ball to him, and he just, like, does nothing. I don't... Okay. Yeah. Hold on. What do you think? Okay. Madden thinks I should do a cross-ups. Let's see what happens if I do this. I'm not... Other than passing, I'm not going to make any decisions here. I'm just going to let it play out and see if this works better. Okay. So, he got it. Okay, we made the first down, which is good. We made a little bit of... hold on. Ask Madden. Yeah, corners. Okay. So, I'm not even playing this game anymore at this point. That's what it comes down to, these football games. I don't know. This is why I prefer... What? Holy crap. They got me down pretty quickly there. This is why I prefer the basketball games. They're much simpler, much easier to understand and play immediately. It feels like every other sport besides, like, the basketball, soccer, and hockey are the only ones that I can play without too much difficulty. Everything else feels like there's a steep learning curve, especially football and baseball. At least the football ones are kind of interesting. The baseball ones are just boring, which makes it worse. So anyway, if we don't make it across that yellow line this time, they get the ball. That's my understanding. So let's see what happens here. Come on. God. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. So now at this point, there's not really anything for me to do unless I want to take over a player. But I don't know what the play even is, so I wouldn't know how to play him properly. Yeah, I know that football games are really popular. Because I hear people talk about them a lot. Like, people really like the... I think it is the Madden series that people really like. And that's fine. I don't have a problem with people liking this. And honestly, I don't even have a... I would probably like it if I knew how to play it. It seems like it would be fun. But I don't entirely understand what I'm doing most of the time. And it seems like the best thing for me to do is nothing. It seems like that's the best way to play this game, for me, is to do as little as possible. And that's... I don't know, that's just not fun. I don't know, I would almost have more fun playing and losing. But let's go ahead, just try this play out. Not a lot happened there. There was no pass, so there was nothing for me to do. I don't know. I'm really missing Jimmy Neutron right now. I wish we could have played Jimmy Neutron. But we get a little bit of cheerleader action here, I guess, during this is a halftime show. We've had 2 quarters, so I guess so. Well, you know, whatever. Like I said, I do prefer to have these sort of atmospheric editions that feel more like an actual sports game. But hold on, it brought me here. Okay, so I can keep playing. I don't know if I really want to. There's the halftime stats. It's weird that it brought up that oh, we haven't done this before. Okay, so this is something new for us. Doing this kicking mini game. I don't know if I did that right. How I was supposed to do that. Okay, there. We tackled him pretty quickly, so I guess it worked okay. So we're on defense again. We had just gotten the ball too, hadn't we? We're never going to score. We're not going to make a score this whole game. I just feel like it's not happening. So we'll do the best we can. I want to see if I can figure out something here to play. Because right now I just feel like I'm watching a football game, which is super boring. When I press square, it says audible. I don't know what that means though. I've heard of calling it audible, but I don't know what it actually means. I guess that means like making a change after the play's already been set. I think, but I don't know what that actually entails. As somebody who does not follow or has never cared about football, I don't know. But they made it over the little yellow line, the line of scrimmage, I think it's called. I used to know a lot of this football stuff back when I did play NFL Extreme 2. Not well, but you know, I learned how to play that game, at least to some extent, because I liked it. Are they gonna hike it? What's going on? I guess they were just waiting it out because of how many points they had. So I pressed the wrong button. I was supposed to press X, but I pressed square. I don't know why they got the ball after halftime. I didn't know that the possession changed hands during halftime. I don't remember that. These games are thankfully a lot shorter than real football games. This is nice. I think that play did actually work out okay. Horse trailer player of the game. I don't know what that means. What is a horse trailer player? Does that mean he's carrying the rest of the team? Is that what a horse trailer does? It carries the horses. God, come on, guys. Everybody sucks. Including me, but everybody on my whole team, I feel like, sucks. This whole Buccaneers team is awful. Sorry anyone who lives in whatever city the Buccaneers have come out of. Where are the Buccaneers from? I don't even know. I can't remember. Like, I know the Raiders are from Oakland. Are they just waiting out the timer again? Nothing's happening. Oh, hey! I can see the play here, I guess. I guess that's what that is. Line shift. I don't know, I'm just pressing buttons to see if I can do anything. But we just have to sit there while they wait around. That's all they had to do the last half of the game, is nothing. So that was Madden. I think we have one more football game. I think it's a college football game. NCAA, so we'll do that. But now we get a little bit more of the highlight of this game for me, and that's just people walking around in football uniforms. But let's go ahead and exit out. And there's some of the selling points for the people who this game is targeting, which again are not me. But let's quit out. So long, football dudes. So from the NFL to the NCAA, we've got more football on the way. This is going to be the last of the games on this disc that I find uninteresting, or that I split the game into the disc into 2 categories. Each game Ones I'm interested in and ones I'm not. The ones I'm not are all the sports games and the shooters, and this is the last of those. So, I don't even know what I'm going to talk about while playing this unless there's something interesting about it, because I already talked about how I feel about games based on college sports when we played the basketball game, and I already talked about football a lot just a minute ago playing that Madden game. I was taking a look at some of the different things on here. Oh, create a school, that's interesting. I wonder what that's like, create a whole school, your own team, basically. And then we've got some different... A mascot game sounds fun. I would probably get into that if it's what I think it is. We play a game where the everyone on the team is that team's mascot, is my guess how that is. I would like to play that. That sounds like fun, but we won't get to do that here, it looks like. I think... Let me see if it'll... Yeah. I have to buy the game to play that. So we'll just do a quick play here. That's probably all we can do in the demo. We've got Michigan and Ohio. I have no interest in either of these, so I'll just be a Wolverine, because I like comics, I guess. And yeah, I'm expecting this to be basically exactly the same as the Madden game, except different teams. We'll see exactly how different it is, but I have a feeling we're not going to play as much of this one, because in the Madden game we played the whole game. We played from beginning to end. We could have stopped at halftime. It gave us the option to, and for some reason I chose not to. But if it gives us that option again here, I don't think there's any reason to keep going. But we got the setup.
Between the Michigan Wolverines and the Buckeyes of Ohio State.
And then we get to see the teams. I don't remember if there was. I don't remember hearing an announcer talk in the NFL game. I'm sure there must have been. Like, the game's named after an announcer, John Madden. So I think it's John. I don't even know for sure, but it's named after. I know he's a commentator. So it seems weird that they wouldn't have that element. But this guy, he's talking a lot about the game here, but I'm talking over him because I don't actually care. But I do like, I mentioned before, I like the having the pre-game stuff, seeing the players doing player things, just getting some of the atmosphere for the sport, which I think is good. Honestly, this all looks very similar to what we saw before. This could be the exact same cutscenes for all I know. I don't remember exactly what they did in the Madden one before the game, but it seems very similar. But it looks like we're going to get started here. Everyone's gathering up in the middle of the field for the coin toss. Well, this time we get to choose heads or tails. I think we had the opposite choice before, so we chose tails. They won, and they're going to receive. Okay. So, I don't know what these two options are. I guess it's which end of the field we're starting on. So, we'll just go ahead and kick it to them, I guess. Let's see. And this, yeah, it's exactly the same. Like, this is the same mini game. I did not kick that very... I don't know how where I'm supposed to try and get it to land. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that little mini game. But whatever, we tackled them, so I guess that's good. I like that our colors... I mentioned picking the Wolverines because I'm a comic book fan. I like that our colors are the same colors as Marvel Comics Wolverine. So let's see. Oh, the play selection is different here, looks like. Okay, I don't know what I did there. I selected something. I didn't see anything similar to the Madden select. Oh, my analog stick's stuck. I just noticed that happens sometimes on this controller. It's my only good controller, but sometimes the left analog stick gets stuck in one direction a little bit. So if you saw my player just inching off to the right of the screen, that was why. Hopefully we'll get that straightened out. Let's see. I'm trying to pick out like any differences at all besides what the teams are. And like the announcer constantly talking, which he's still going. I thought he was just going to talk during the opening stuff, but did we intercept? Oh, we did a thing. We did a good thing. That's good. I didn't do it on purpose, but let's see here. We've got the replay. And we just snatched it out of the air there. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. So now Now we're going to try to make a score, but I still don't know what I'm doing. Let's see what happens if I don't press anything. Okay, he did pass it on his own, which is not what the players in Madden did. They did give me selections and showed the buttons to press, and I just started to press R when he went ahead and threw it to, I think it was X. He threw it to somebody that wasn't the one I was about to throw it to. And he did that on his own, so I'm assuming it was the play. Come on. Okay, so we passed the line of scrimmage here. We're actually doing a lot better here. I'm trying just as hard as I was when we were playing Madden, but we are doing better. I don't know if that's indicative of the game being different, or if, like, the teams are just different. I see the little audible thing again. But honestly, playing it not knowing much about the game, it feels exactly the same. I'm not doing anything here. I didn't touch any buttons that play, and we made a touchdown. Cheerleader's pretty happy. But, like, if you showed me the two games, the only way I would know one was NCAA and one was NFL was if I happened to know the teams and the colors. And honestly, there's like a slim chance of that. Oh wait, Ask Corso here. That's the same thing. So yeah, they even have that. Okay, so now we're going to do this gimmick. We didn't get to do this before because we didn't make any goals. So I guess... Okay, I tried to hit it at the top and the bottom there, and it was good, so I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. It just took me a couple of tries before I figured out what it was trying to get me to do. So now we're going to kick off. Let's see if I can get a better kick this time. Okay, they didn't get it dead in the center there like I probably wanted, but we kicked it pretty far. We'll see how far he gets. We tackled them right away before because I didn't kick it that far, and so they were still pretty close to us. But it turned out okay. Like, we intercepted and then got a touchdown, so I guess that's fine. I don't know what's going, like, what I'm doing different. If I am doing anything different, I don't think I am. I don't feel like I am. But it's going way, way better this time than it did in the Madden game, and I can't think of any actual reason for that other than it's just going better. I still basically don't know what I'm doing. I'm just what I'm doing play-wise is when we have the ball, I tend to let the play out by itself because otherwise I'll fuck it up. But when we're like now, when I guess we're defense, I just run towards the guy with the ball and press buttons until I knock him down. That's my only goal. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, there. See, but that fucks it up too because sometimes the buttons I press change my player because I don't know what they do. And so I'm trying to tackle him, and instead I changed players, ended up stopping somebody else from tackling him. I think I fucked myself up over like 3 times right there in that play. So maybe what I should just do is never play these games. Just let the computer play it for me. Because apparently I just messed it up. Look at that. Look how awful that was. Okay. We did get him down eventually, but that play went way further than it really should have. I still don't know what plays I'm picking. But that's the end of the first quarter. We're ahead. I like that. And yeah, the ball didn't change hands this time. Although that was halftime before when we switched who had it. So I still don't know what the deal was with that. But yeah, it's okay. Trying to figure out. Okay, so it looks like X changes what player I am. So I need to not hit X when I'm trying to do something. So it just messes me up, and then I make the wrong person do that thing. Instead, I think square is what I need to hit to tackle. I could have looked at the controls at the start. I just didn't. I'm in the habit of not doing that. But in this game, it probably would have helped if I had paid attention to what the buttons actually do. We can just... dang it. Well, I tackled that referee. That's good, I guess. It's not good. I don't know what I did wrong there. I thought I was going to tackle him, and then I just dove behind him. I completely missed. But there we go. I don't know where my player is. I guess he was off to the left there. But the computer guy stopped him, so that's good. It's a team effort. The whole team working together to get the big win in the big game.
It's second down and 10 to go.
So
This is the sixth play.
we've got like a minute 20 left for the halftime. Is that what I saw there? That was not a good decision, guys. They just ran straight into like 4 people. I mean, it's something I would have done, I guess, but it doesn't mean it's a good decision, especially in a football game where I tend to make exclusively bad decisions.
A minute left in the half.
But I think when we get to that halftime is where we'll cut this off. My goal is to make it that long without letting them score, and we'll see.
And he's gonna be sacked.
So far, we're doing pretty okay. I've sacked the quarterback a couple times now, which always feels good. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think you're allowed to do that. It's satisfying to just nail him before you can. I mean, it's weird how I clip through him like that, but it's still satisfying. There's a satisfying little crunch sound effect they put in there. Honestly, even though they play exactly the same, this game's feeling more fun to me, and I don't know if that's just because I'm in a better mood, or if it's because I'm winning, if that's affecting it, or what. It's just I'm just having more fun playing it, even though they feel exactly the same, which is weird. But the fact that things are going so bad for the Buckeyes, they just missed that kick. They keep doing things again that remind me of myself. I feel, I don't know, I just feel more satisfied. But that's probably just because I'm winning. And that's probably literally all it is. But, oh, why did he not catch that? I thought he was going to for a second. I went through a range of emotions in a split second though. I thought he was going to catch it, and I was like, okay, good. And then I thought the other guy was going to intercept it, and I was like, oh no, that's bad. And then neither of those things happened. The ball just dropped, and it was more neutral. Yeah, let's see. Okay, well, they did it again. He swatted it out of the air. I don't know how to do that when I'm on their side, on the defensive side, that is. But that's okay. There. I haven't been using the advice button, which maybe I should be. Maybe I'd be doing a lot better if I did. But come on. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. All we really need to do is just wait out the time for my goal of not letting them score. We had the ball. That's all we needed. But it would be nice to at least get across the line of scrimmage there before the what's at the halftime point. Everybody's fixing their helmets up. This game does have a lot more of the atmosphere stuff I was talking about. Oh, I chose a field goal? Okay. I don't know why I'm doing this. I didn't realize I was doing it when I did it. But, oh, it was a fake out. I was pretending it was a field goal and instead passed it. Okay, I remember doing that play before in NFL Extreme 2. I remember doing that sometimes. But I've not been paying any attention to what buttons I've been pressing. So that's the end of the second quarter, so it should be halftime. Yeah, and it gives us the option to exit the demo here. So let's go ahead and do that and move on. We've got a few more games left, and all of them are ones I find interesting. No more sports, no more shooters. We'll be shooting some in the next one, but no more military stuff anyway. So yeah, new online play takes our race to the next level, enhanced Dynasty mode with Sports Illustrated cover keepsakes and stuff. I don't know, it sounds cool. Next up here we have R-Type Final, which I'm actually pretty excited to play, and it looks like it's going to be kind of what I'm expecting based on these controls. I'm hoping something along the lines of like Einhander or something like that we've played on Demo Reel before. I really like that kind of game. I'm not good at it by any means, which is just evidence that my skill level is not the basis for how I judge a lot of these games. If you were thinking that's why I didn't like the football games or the shooter games, that's not it. Because I'm also bad at this type of game, but I actually really like it. It's just a matter of what I find fun. And that is assuming that this is what I think it is. The thumbnail and the controls all lead me to believe it's going to be some kind of side-scrolling type shooter where you're in a little spaceship. It looks like, I mean, that's what it looks like. So I'm really excited to try this out and see how it plays. I had a lot of fun with Einhander. I wasn't particularly good at it, and I think I kind of embarrassed myself a little bit playing it, but I had a lot of fun playing it. And I've played other games like that in arcades and stuff. I don't think on Demo Reel we've had too many of that genre. I don't know if the genre has a specific name. I keep calling it like a side-scrolling space shooter or something like that, but this is how I'm trying to describe it because I don't know the actual term. But we're going to see some something with synchronizing. I don't know if that has to do with these weird, like, orbs that are floating around a lot of these spaceships. Some of them have like a huge one in front, or like little ones beside them. I don't know if that's related or if that's something else entirely. It looks like they're blowing up. Oh, they're blowing up giant robots. Okay, I thought for a second they were blowing up the planet. They're just all firing at once there. We're getting to see a lot of the different types of ships that are in this game, which is something I wasn't expecting, with like a wide variety of ships. At least some of them transform too, looks like. Oh, the synchronized rate's getting pretty high. It's going to be completely synchronized. Oh, there it is, completed. Well, I don't know if that's good or bad. I have no idea what a lot of this footage was trying to tell me. There's some kind of thing underwater here. But yeah, if that was trying to convey a story to me, I didn't quite pick it up. But there is something going on, at least, for what it's worth. So let's go ahead and jump into this demo version. There's a versus AI mode in the full game, looks like, in data and gallery. What is this? I can actually select this art museum. Is there some like concept art or something that we can see here? Cause that's kind of cool. I didn't expect there to be anything. Yeah, it looks like there's... Okay, you can view a couple of the ships this way. I'm just giving you guys an idea of what this section looks like. We're not actually going to look at these. But it looks like there's a lot of ships you can look at here. That's pretty cool. I like that. So let's return to the menu, and then go ahead and start our game. Just jump right in. I think square was the gun button. I tried to take a look at it. So we got, yeah, I think these are the same 3 ships that we had there. I don't know if I want a specific one of these. Let's just go ahead and jump one of these. We can change the color, missiles, and bit. I'm not going to mess with any of that right now, but it's an option there. I wanted you guys to see was something you could do. But as far as playing the game in this demo, I think it's fine if we just jump in with the default settings, whatever those happen to be. But here we are, we're flying across the water here, basking in the summer sun. I greeted the seabirds, but then I entered the demon's den from the ship archives. Okay. Was that a poem? Okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, so square fires my gun. Looks like the camera controls itself and we just move along forward no matter what. And I can move back and forth across the screen. Oh, do I want to pick this up? Okay. So that will help, I think. Launching space garbage at me. Ah, there's a lot of it. Okay. And it's gonna start us back up. Right at the same spot, looks like. I don't have my power-up anymore, though. Jeez, it's just so much stuff. I don't know. Hold on. Do I have another... I don't seem to be able to fire anything else. Wait. Ah. Okay, I need to... not... I need to focus more on dodging, I guess? So let's see. Is it going to start me over at the very beginning, or... Oh, no, okay, no. So this is very similar to Einhander, even in the way it like moves us back when we die. So I guess I just need to avoid those things instead of trying to shoot them. I just kind of assumed I wanted to shoot them, but oh, this time we got the thing on our back. I don't know if that makes a difference or not. Jeez, I could not dodge that. Is there? Okay, I don't know. I do have a faster shot here at the circle, looks like. Okay, I don't know if there's a limit to how long I can do this, but it is an option. Okay. Let's see. I can't get to the little thing. There we go. Oh, but now he's behind me. How do I... Okay. Jeez, I just can't dodge it. I don't have any idea how to dodge that blast from that robot. I think I was able to stall it a little bit by just shooting it a lot. I can't get to this guy. Okay. There we go. It's like some of these things I can just blast out of the air, looks like, but not all of them. Okay. Okay, there we go. For some reason I was able to avoid it that time. Oh, but then he just plowed right through me. Oh boy. Yeah, like I said, I'm not good at these. There's got to be a way to move up and down faster. What is this? I don't know what this little thing is here where there's little blue lights that come out of me. That happens when I press L2. I don't know what it means, though. I do like this rapid fire shot. I need to not just be doing it constantly, but okay. So if I just get as high as I can, okay. I can't. Oh, I can like fire that backwards. That's interesting. Oh, now we've got this going on. Okay. Okay, we're doing a little bit better. I still don't know exactly what I'm doing. But, whoa, what was... There was some kind of big blast. It was just in the background, though, I think. I don't think it actually did anything. Now what? I don't know what I'm doing. Am I supposed to do something? Oh, I can change speeds. I just noticed that. Oh, God! I'm really bad at dodging this stuff. Okay. So... Yeah, if I press L1 and L2, it changes my speed. That's something I need to remember. That's probably what's made the difference in terms of me being able to dodge just whatever speed I happen to be set on. But I didn't know that at the time that was something I could do. Okay. I'm just really bad at dodging things is all. Here we go. Some kind of crab monster thing? I'm just shooting as much as I can right now. It hasn't launched anything at me yet. It's going to any second. I just know it. There's no way I'm going to be able to destroy it before it can. I feel like I should be focusing on these claws. But I don't... Oh boy. Okay. I don't know. I'm doing my best here, but I don't have any idea what I'm doing. Just firing away, basically. At this angle, I can't even tell the best way to shoot it there. I just killed myself because I didn't know what was going on. So it looks like I've only got one credit left. So this probably isn't going to last super long, but that's probably for the best. As much fun as I am having, and I am having fun, I don't think I'm going to get very far in this, even with my trial and error. Jeez, I still get myself killed way too often, just making dumb mistakes. Part of it's that I don't know what I'm doing. Like I don't know how to make good strategic decisions because I don't understand enough about the gameplay. And part of it's just that I'm bad. Just really bad at dodging stuff in these games. So that's the main reason why I said, I'm bad at them. Like, I don't know. If I ever took the time to really learn how to play them, I'm sure I'd do better. I should be changing ships between these, shouldn't I? It's too late now. I think we're on our last credit. I should have... That was a good opportunity to show off the different ships, and it didn't even occur to me until just now that I've just been sticking with the same shooting star this whole time. I'm just really bad at dodging those ones. The angles, I think, in this part really throw me off even more than my usual problems that I've been having, just being at those weird angles. So I think I want to aim at the body. I thought maybe I wanted to destroy the claws first. I haven't been able to destroy any of them, but when I shoot the body, it looks like the claws flash too. So I don't know. I'm not really sure what I need to be doing. Oh, hey! We actually made some progress, looks like. I don't think we did that before. Probably because I kept going between the body and the claws. Okay. At this angle, I don't think I can do anything but shoot the stuff. Oh, if I go over here, though, my butt rockets will shoot the bodies, so I can do this. But at this angle, I don't think I can shoot it with my main guns. But this way, it seems to be working. Ugh. As long as I can not get hit by these things. I think I want this. If I can get it without... maybe I didn't want it, because now it's at a different angle. It's not working as well. That's okay, because we're at a different angle now, too, so maybe it's fine. Okay, it looks like we're actually making some pretty good progress on damaging this thing. I don't know how many times it has to, like, collapse, kind of like it did there. Do that little animation where it shows that I've damaged it to a next level. I don't know how many of those we have to do, so I don't know how far along we are, really. But, I find it encouraging that it's happened twice now. I think that's a good sign. I gotta switch to this side now. I don't seem to be able to turn around. If I can, none of the buttons I've tried have done it, and I don't want to spend too much time messing with stuff when I've had so much trouble dying as it is. But we got past the crab. That's pretty good. Alright. I'm feeling good about this. We're on like our last credit here, but we made it to a new segment. Oh, this is scary though. I feel like a lot of stuff's happening, or was happening for a second there. But, okay. Lots of space junk there, but we're behind it, so whoa! Okay. When it detached that there, it almost got me. We want this. Oh boy. Just trying not to get hit by these things mostly. Like, we aren't destroying them, but I think that's okay as long as we don't get destroyed ourselves. Oh, now there's like a Terminator 2 thing going on here. Okay. Oh boy. Can I hide? Whoa. Okay, this is the what's it? The screenshot on the menu was this part of the fight. So I guess this is supposed to be ice from the way it like melts, maybe? Ugh, I don't like this at all. I don't know if I'm supposed to be shooting these things or not. I guess I was supposed to be shooting the gun there. Oh crap, it got me. I didn't adjust to those quick enough. So, I'm back here, which isn't too far back. Okay, I think we can do this. I just noticed these ships here are also made of the same ice or whatever it's supposed to be, the same weird substance. This is kind of like liquid metal, like I said, like Terminator 2 or like, I don't know, like Metal Cooler or something like that, but it's not I don't know, something about the way it forms reminds me of ice too. So I don't know if it's meant to be ice and just the color's a little grayer than I'm used to it being for that. Okay, whoa, oh! I thought I was safe there. I didn't get high enough, I guess. Ugh, that's unfortunate. Not how I wanted that to go at all. Okay, so I don't know. I don't think we're going to beat this thing not with the number of credits we have left. If I was playing this game like for real by myself, I could definitely see myself like taking one more shot at it and doing a lot better. I've picked up a fair amount of how to play this, doing this. So I think like there's a learning curve on these things, definitely. But I don't think it's impossible for me to learn it. Is what I'm saying. Okay, so let's just get up here. All right. I don't know if I'm supposed to be shooting those icicles or not. Just mostly want to make sure they don't stab me. Okay, here, I think I do want to shoot them because they are kind of in the way. Okay. And then it's going to start dropping the balls on me pretty soon. There we go. Oh boy. Okay. Just gotta try to avoid these. I think if I get back here, I'm pretty safe. Okay. Yeah, it shows the cannon pops out for a few seconds here or there. Okay, it looks like it's going to fire again, so I need to get up. Oh, no, no, no! I went up too high that time! Well, fuck. Game over. Okay, well, that's it. I don't have any more continues. So that's all we get to play with this, but that was fun. I liked it. It was pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to be. But I liked it. And it looks like it's going to play the same video again, so let's go ahead and move on. Oh, we can whip the scientists through the door? This doesn't make any sense. How does this work? Like, they can kick us through the door, too. Why is there even a door here? Okay.